Welcome back to the channel. Hello, Scorpio. This video is for you for the second week of September, roughly 12th through the 18th. So let's go ahead and clear the energies. Clearing the energy of the cards from previous readings, calling on Divine Spirit, Great Spirit, Source to be participant in helping bring the messages through for Scorpios today. Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever you have Scorpio in your chart. I do recommend watching the opposite sign. So your opposite sign is Taurus. That can often give like a shadow or what's behind the scenes of what's going on for you. So let's begin. Scorpio, what is going on for you? Let's begin with an animal totem for Scorpios. I hope everything's going well. We are getting close to your season, not quite. We've got Black Bear, the Guardian. It's a Mama Bear energy, and Turtle Protection. Two very protective energies there for you, Scorpio. So something may be going on where you are feeling protective, maybe over your young. Let's get an herb, or over your child self, or over an area of your life. Let's get some more detail about why the guardians, the protectors are here. Abundance is here. Protecting wealth, protecting what is your wealth. Let's get a crystal card for the Scorpios during the second week of September, 12 through 18. Not really the second week. Kind of a funny thing. I guess I started on the last week, right? I've been doing readings forever, guys, since my early 20s. So like multiple decades. But I haven't started doing regular readings online till now. I normally have just done them at like portal times. So equinoxes, solstices, eclipses, sometimes full or new moon or specific time periods. But getting the nudge to do it on a regular basis. So if you're liking it, Scorpio, take a long time. Flint. Okay, Flint number 2 does have to do with navigating between realities. It's like a portal. Flint is what's created when lightning hits the sand. So that's major transformative energy, connecting heaven and earth. Let's take a look at the Herbal medicine here. Okay. We've got Lavender, the Weaver, and Calendula, Purity. Wow, those are very light and lovely for you. Let's get a Mother Rune, and then I'll go ahead and turn the video to see the cards better. So Mother Rune, what's the concept Scorpios can most benefit from during this time? The angel guiding you is Hasabit. Says fluidity, forming relationships of integrated freedom of expression and mutually supported diversity. How about that? Fluidly forming relationships of integrated freedom of expression and mutually supported diversity. This is like a very high level relationship card. So let's take a look at the tarot to see what we've got here coming in for Scorpios. Let me give this a little shuffle. That card came right off, and we've got Strength card on the bottom. We've got Hanged Man. So that can indicate a pause or a change of perspective. 9 of Cups. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Let's see. 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, King of Wands, Temperance, 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Some are upright, some are reversed. I'm going to let you take a look here. Okay, so let's look at the story a little bit. We've got 2 sevens here. One's upright, one's reversed. 7 of Wands is all about taking your power back. Okay, and the Wands is your power, your life force. With the 6 of Wands, you just had a victorious revelation. Something came through, you recognized something, or you were recognized. And now it's time to utilize that knowledge. And 7 of Cups is there's so many options, right? There's so many choices, but in this position, you actually know the right option. You know the right option. King of Wands, to you it's upright. That's empowerment. That's being in your most awakened, creative. King of Wands is romantic, is, you know, just like a very artistic soul manifest. And if it's reversed, maybe you're just not being seen for that. Look, so to me, as I'm reading it, it's reversed. You know the right way, but maybe you aren't being recognized for the leader you are yet. I'll read it in the way you're looking at it too in a moment. Let's see, because sometimes that gives us some good thickness to the reading, right? Okay, 9 of Cups is a wish manifest. And in the reverse, to me, like you're getting your power back. You know which way to go. Maybe you're not recognized yet. This wish, it could be different than you thought, or it could not be quite manifest yet. There's a pause. There's a healing with Temperance. And this could also be patience, like massive patience, both of these cards together. Like a waiting period. Like you're getting through some heartache, some heartbreak. But the opportunities are beginning to produce themselves. So this is kind of like mirroring itself. I mean, there may be a heartbreak because of a person that didn't see you. Because you haven't been seen, because you haven't been being yourself. The heartbreak might be within, and you're healing that. You're healing that lack of power, that place where you've had your heart broken a million times. And you're recognizing the choice you get to make, Scorpio, which is really like going after, like manifesting the wish that is truly in your heart, where the opportunity exists within you if you just change your perspective. Let's get a little bit more depth on this. We get more clarity here. Clarify Page of Pentacles. What's this hidden opportunity? Oof. Cards are just all over. Well, that's too many. Clarify Page of Pentacles for Scorpio. I mean, in this position, to you, it's an opportunity, a new opportunity. In my perspective, it's an opportunity you haven't taken yet. King of Wands again. King of Wands, King of Wands. So this is definitely talking about this opportunity. Something you got to walk away from to get what you really want. Or you may have to walk away from some abundance. You may have to walk away from some of your old confidence. You may have to walk away from some old fulfillment. There's definitely a wish manifesting, an available wish for you that you may feel disempowered about. Somewhere where you may have gotten your heart broken before. And because the heart breaks right over the king and the king is here, I feel like the opportunity, there could be for some of you, not for everyone. There's an opportunity still with a person that you got your heart broken with. And you walked away from some like life together. For others of you, this is your confidence that you have walked away from. You could have been big somewhere and you are needing to reclaim that, to make the choice to remake yourself. Especially with purity. And then lavender being the weaver, I mean, that does speak to healing, some kind of healing. And we do have this mother room, remember, fluidly forming relationships of integrated freedom of expression and mutually supported diversity. Like if you can't be with someone where you both have freedom of expression, you both can be king. I mean, you maybe have been both kings in the relationship. Whether you're both men or you're just both very powerful people. The heartbreak came because you weren't maybe choosing the relationship. You were choosing the wealth. Or you were choosing the job, or you were choosing something monetary or physical instead of the relationship, or instead of the creative being that you are, like choosing the wealth thing when your heart's desire is really deeper than that. So getting a new perspective and doing some healing work, some inner healing work, taking some time, rebalancing. Temperance is really about rebalancing the scales, like after some massive, right, after the Three of Swords, after the heartbreak. And it's about slowly going. This isn't a quick moving train, Scorpio. There's nothing fast here. In fact, these are indicating very slow. Let's get some runes for Scorpio. Yeah. There's some resistance to big change. The Natalas, though, this rune is like rubbing two sticks together to make fire. Like that resistance and that pain is necessary for the bold change. Dagus is also like union, balanced union. So there has to be some resistance. I feel like it's like, this is like asking you to go into a new world. Maybe you're used to the abundance. You're used to being very confident. You're used to having your power, maybe. Maybe this is like relinquish some of your power for... I mean, it's funny because there's not a relationship card here, except this one, which I am taking strongly. I mean, there could be multiple choices on relationship as well. But the heartbreak does tend to signify relationship. But it could be you got your heart broken with an opportunity as well, if we read it your way. An opportunity broke your heart that you're still rebalancing from. Excuse me. I don't know where my water went. And so this opportunity that broke your heart, this is another way to read it, that you're healing from, that you're coming out of healing from. You're starting to see your wishes fulfilled and feel more confident. But there's choices now. And it may not feel like you have your power back. It may feel like someone else wants what you're going after. Let's get a higher spiritual message for Scorpios during this time. So remember, this is a collective reading, so I'm trying to give different perspectives as I see it. Gracious receptivity. Eight plus 2 and the 28 is 10, which is a 1. There is a new beginning if you're open to receive it. Something is trying to be woven into your reality, Scorpio. Let's get a spirit of the forest. I am so sorry. Normally I put a glass of water here. Silly me. Okay, let's get a message for Scorpio on this energy that's coming in this week. This growth. And refuge. Growth and refuge. I'm pondering here for you, Scorpio. If there's anything else that wants to be said, what is Scorpio's best way of dealing in relationships this week? Scorpio's best way of dealing in relationships this week? That's too many. Refine the message, Spirit. What's the best way for Scorpios to deal in relationships this week? Be strong, hold steady. Be strong, hold steady. When a close relationship, like a marriage, goes wrong, the resulting breakup is never easy. But as soon as you are ready, move quickly and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Lay everything on the table. Keep your counsel. Don't be rattled by bullshit tactics. The quicker you get sorted, the quicker you can move on. And remember, you're probably stronger than you think. Scorpio, that does kind of summarize here what's going on. Can I get a major cycle that Scorpios are in right now? A tower moment. Okay. So you may want to go watch my tower video. A tower moment, this is correlating with this heartbreak and this resistance to change, this needing to take your power back, walking away from something. I mean, you are powerful. Probably this other person is equally as powerful, but you guys have been going through massive heartbreak that you're trying to heal from. This is not for everybody, but some of you are in this. And the opportunity is to receive the purification that this tower is offering you, to seek refuge for yourself, to know this is a growth moment, that you are manifesting, even if it seems like you're not, you are manifesting through this. That's this Nautilus. It's like rubbing two sticks together. It hurts, it's getting hotter, it's burning. But this is like drawing in your exact match, which it seems like these two are exact matches, but can you ever have two King of Wands together and be happy? I don't know. Seems like redundant. So, Spirit's like, look at the two King of Wands. Look how the one of them is like going forward and one of them is standing. Like, and it looks a lot older too. But that could just be in wisdom. Someone is standing still. Someone is on the move in their creativity. Someone is standing still. Scorpio, what's going on here? Very interesting. The tower says a lot. Let's get some advice for embodiment during this time. For the Scorpios, what's the practice they can engage in during this time? Kriyas and Krishna. Kriya means action, actually. It could be a yogic practice. It could just be an action that needs to be taken, and one that has to do with, Krishna is just highest love, highest consciousness. Also, Krishna is the voice in the Bhagavad Gita of God that says some things are your duty, your divine duty to perform. That action is like your divine duty. Let the river flow. You can't push against the flowing river. You can't make the flowing river go backwards. If you put something on the river, it's going which way? Downstream. So the Tower moment's coming because you are also resisting the bold change that is trying to be brought into your life, this Tower moment. So once you turn and graciously receive, that's the same as getting into the flow. Once you find refuge in the changes, your power will return. You will find that you are king, and yeah, this other person has a kingdom too. I feel like if this is a person we're talking about, it's not your person. Sorry. They also have their own. Maybe you worked together for a while to template off each other or something. If that's for some of you, not for all of you. If that doesn't hit you right, if it's not resonating with you deep within, then just discard it. This is what you have to do in general readings, guys. Okay, well, that is about all I have for you, Scorpio. If you want a more specific reading, like, whoa, I don't know if this is me, and you want to go deeper into yours, please reach out. I do personal readings via Zoom anywhere in the world by donation, so it's really like a no-brainer. To get advice for you specifically, either for the week or for the month or for the year, however you want to do it. You don't have to do weekly readings. You can look at longer cycles of time. When we come up toward the equinox, I'll do a collective reading for the collective, for the bigger cycle from equinox to solstice. Same thing for you. You can do a bigger cycle. Just sometimes people like to check in and see how the energies are moving this week. It does feel like some profound changes for Scorpio, and you might just be at the beginning of this or somewhere in the middle of this. So bookmark this video and maybe like write in your journal what's going on right now so you can return to look at this reading correlating as to what went on after this time period, right? Because sometimes we don't see this until retrospect. Okay, it's been an honor. Thank you for being here. Much love, Scorpio. See you next time.